the mental load that I used to have to place into my own calendaring, right? I don't even think about it anymore. I have been with 1Password for about 6 years now. I lead the solutions engineering, solutions architects, product specialist, and technical writing teams here. Most of my teams are pretty call heavy, customer facing. We weren't solving the problems. That was the problem, right? There was really no way to solve it as much as possible. I mean, we were doing things like buffer times that didn't really ever work out, and because there's some intricacies of the way it works, and then just flat out the declining calls. We found Reclaim specifically for what the problem you're solving, right? Is there's the struggle that we have with calls and calendaring and making ourselves as available as much as possible while still trying to protect some personal stuff. I think we had a few people in the company that were using it. One of my team members was playing around with it, said he loved it. I installed it, and then I went on the crusade to get it in here. The mental load that I used to have to place into my own calendaring, right? I don't even think about it anymore. It does maximize my calendar so that there are more meetings. One benefit of saying, schedule me a lunch for a half hour sometime within this time frame is huge for me too. So now I take 30 minutes and sit on the front porch and eat a sandwich. Several of my employees, especially my solutions architect team, are heavy users of it. So they have habits for focus time that is allowed to move around because they are the ones that are probably booked the most out of everybody. I have noticed that there's been a few meetings. In fact, they just converted one of their co-working sessions over to a Reclaim Smart meeting with the intention to be able to make sure that they're able to always attend. Start to see more movement into like those larger group smart meetings. If it was gone tomorrow, I would be devastated. We had our engagement survey. The biggest thing called out on our engagement survey for my teams was the addition of Reclaim as a tool. It depends on the day that you ask and who you ask on the team. If you ask them directly, they'd probably say it's been the biggest lifesaver that they've had. There are still some meetings that are just like really large departmental-wide meetings that I have to manage manually, and every time I do that, I'm reminded of how terrible life was before Reclaim. There's no doubt in my mind that this has made me more productive and less grumpy. Definitely less grumpy.